What's up, everybody? Crazy Gamer 12 here. Welcome back to another playthrough on the channel. Yeah, we're going to be starting off the playthrough of Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest on the Super Nintendo. I am playing the Virtual Console version on the Wii U. So I'm using a Wii U Pro Controller because I have no way to record it on the actual Super Nintendo, even though I do have the original cartridge and the console for it. I just don't have any way to record it on the older consoles, unfortunately, so I'm using the eShop version. So, yeah, so we're gonna erase the game real quick. We're gonna erase the first file. Alright. So we're gonna do one player. So yeah, just like Donkey Kong Country 1, there's no intro cutscene or anything. There would be if we were playing the GBA version, but we're playing the original version, so the original version didn't have any cutscenes or anything. So I should let you know that right off the bat. Yes, Donkey Kong has been kidnapped in this game. And basically, Diddy Kong has to go save him. So Diddy Kong is the main protagonist in this game. So, and basically, our second playable character is Dixie Kong. And there are new moves in this game compared to the first game. There's a lot of different things you could do in this one compared to the first game. So yeah, first of all, you have Dixie Kong, and basically, Diddy Kong controls the same way as he did it in the first game. But basically, in this game, if you switch to Dixie Kong, what Dixie Kong can do, she's a little bit she's slower than Diddy, but guess what she can do? If you hold down the Y button in midair, you can like helicopter your way down to make platforming a little easier for yourself. So she will come in handy, and she actually is required for some secrets in this game. So, you're wondering what I just did right there. That is called the team-up move. And in order to do that, you can do that with either Kong. So basically, in order to do that, think about the way, if you're playing this on Super Nintendo, I'm playing on the Wii Pro Controller, which is basically the same button layout as the Super Nintendo controller, except with joysticks. But basically what I did was I pressed the A button in order to do that. And then if you press Y, you will you either throw them forward, or if you hold up and do it, you can throw them upwards. Oh yeah, and there are new collectibles in this game. This game introduces banana coins, which you guys might remember from Tropical Freeze and Returns. They aren't as they don't mean as much in this game as they do in Returns and Tropical Freeze, but they are needed for certain things, and you'll see later. I'll show you later on as we go through the game what they actually are required for. So also, fully completing this game, instead of 101% like it was in the first game, it's 102% in the second game. So in this game, we're going to be going for 102%. We're going to go for all the bonus rooms and all the extra collectibles. So yeah, this game kind of just shows you. I'm going to switch to Diddy just because I just like how much faster he is compared. Wow. That was me just being a moron. Anyways. So yeah, so let's go get some, I don't know what's in here. Oh, jeez. I forget what I think these are called clobbers. Those guys you'll see those guys a lot throughout the game. And we got our first bonus there along with the N. So unlike the first game, you actually have to beat the bonus rooms for it to count. So, because you get Creme coins at the end of every single bonus, and you need to get all of them in order to access certain things in the game. So just keep that in mind as we play through this game. So you see the bananas pointing left. So here, as you can see, Rambi returns, and there are more animal buddies to play with, and I'll show you guys all of them as we get to them. But Rambi plays just like he did in the first game. So actually, but one thing the animal buddies can do is if you hold down the A button and then let go, they have a little supercharge move, and they can break into certain areas. And all the bonus rooms are different. So this bonus room, we have to kill all the enemies. We have to kill all these enemies in order to make a Creme coin appear. Yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff with this game compared to the first game. The first game was like almost a bare minimum type of game with a couple of hidden rooms to find. And here we have DK coins. Those are also required for 102% completion. So each level has one, and you get them in multiple different ways. And you'll see throughout the game, some of them are pretty difficult to get actually. And speaking of difficulty, this game is 10 times harder than the first game was. Way more difficult. Honestly, it's almost as difficult as Returns in Tropical Freeze. Like, it's definitely up there. And at the end of each level, you have this little, I was going to call it a flagpole, but it's not really a flagpole per se. So it's kind of, think of the gold barrel in Returns in Tropical Freeze. Like, you can get a life, bananas, banana coins, you know, all kinds of stuff. So let's see if we can... Yeah, so we got the life. Yeah, and each Kong has their own victory animation, which is kind of cool. So yeah. Yeah, just like the first game, there's an exclamation point at the end of the level name if you've found all the bonus rooms, and it'll also show if you got the DK coin in the level with the icon of the DK coin next to the name as well. So, if you've done that, if both of those things appear, then you fully completed the level. So, yeah. There's a lot to explain in this game. This game definitely is a lot more, like, complicated. Not in a bad way, but there's a lot more things to go over in this game. So here we got a bonus barrel right here, which takes us to another bonus. And unlike the first game, you actually, if you do fail it, you can just go back to where it was and just try it again. You don't have to die. You don't have to kill yourself to be able to try it again. Which is, I don't know why Returns in Tropical Freeze designed it like that. I understand the first game doing that. It was the first game in the franchise, but like, the second and third game got it correct that you shouldn't have to do that. I don't know why Returns in Tropical Freeze went back to the old way of doing it. I think that's stupid, but whatever, you know? Ow. Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of enemies in this game. Yeah, I don't know what those beetles are called. We will see a roll call at some point. We will see a roll call at the end of this game. Just like we just saw at the end of the first game. Oh, wow. That's my fault. But yeah, we already got that bonus. We already got that coin already, so we're good there. But yeah, so this game is widely regarded as the best game in the original, at least in the original trilogy. Some people would argue it's the best game in the whole franchise, including Returns in Tropical Freeze. And I mean, it's a fantastic game, and I definitely think it is the best, objectively speaking, in the original trilogy. Without a doubt. I would have to agree with that. Like, no doubt in my mind that is objectively correct. It just handles difficulty the best. God damn, I keep hitting that beetle. Alright, so if we... Wait. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I just glitched. I must have just discovered a glitch by accident. I don't think I was supposed to go through all of that, and I probably would have died. If the bonus barrel wasn't down there, I probably would have died. Okay. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I've played this game a lot. I played this game quite a few times, and that's never happened to me before. Very weird. Alright, well, whatever. At least we didn't die. But, yeah. What the hell was that? That was so freaking weird. I was really just trying to get down... I was really just trying to get over here. I was really just trying to get down here. I don't know why the fuck it glitched me through the whole floor. I'm glad I got that on video. Oh my god, I'm so glad I actually ended up recording that, because that was the weirdest thing that I've ever seen. Anyways, sorry, I was just so thrown off by that. So just like before, the red balloons are worth 1 life, the green ones are worth 2 lives, and the blue ones are worth 3. And the Kong letters just do the same thing as in the first game. You get an extra life if you get all the Kong letters. I don't think they're required for 102% completion. Oh yeah, and some bonuses, you take a cannonball to a cannon, and it just takes you into a bonus. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to find bonuses in this game. So this one's pretty cool. So you have to throw the cannonballs upwards to kill all these guys on the ropes. You could also just jump at them with Dixie, because she holds it with her hair over her head, so you can just jump at them. Yeah. And that's what's cool. Each bonus room actually, like, corresponds with the level. They're not, like, all the same. So that is pretty cool. I'll say that. G's down right there. I want to say the G is... I don't remember... Or, not the G, the DK coin, excuse me. We got a bonus up here, so, yep. I kind of need both Kongs to be able to get to the... excuse me, sorry. I was trying not to sneeze. So you kind of need both Kongs to be able to get to that bonus barrel, because you have to be able to do the team-up move. And here we collect all the stars. So, yeah, there's like a bunch of different kinds of bonuses. There's a lot of different kinds. I actually like that there's a lot of variety with the bonuses. And they're all different. Depending on the level you're in, it's not like all the collect the stars ones are all the same. Like, they're all different. They all correspond to each level. And that's what's... I will say, that is really cool that there's a lot of variety with these bonuses. It means you're always on your toes as to what to expect next. And I think that that's great level design, in my opinion. Oh, the DK coin's up here. There we go. Yeah, so Dixie Kong kind of rocks out on her guitar. I'll show you Diddy's animation in the next level. But yeah, if you go to Cranky's, he kind of just gives you some hints. Yeah, so so this is also something you could use banana coins for, to get hints from Cranky Kong to find certain secrets. Like secret bonus rooms, but... And a cool remix of, Cranky's Cabin from the first game. Yeah, so Gameplank Galleon. So our first bonus is right at the start here. Oh, wow, we found it on the first one. That one's pretty easy. So yeah, some of the bonuses are kind of absurdly easy, but there are some that actually require a lot of strategy to figure out. I want to say if you go here... Oh, yeah, the DK coin's right there at the start. Again, you really got to check everything. Oh yeah, and the treasure chests, if you throw them, or if you break them open, you'll find goodies inside of them. Most of the time, bananas. Sometimes banana coins or something like that. But yeah, some of them even have lives in them. With the O. I gotta be honest with you. So I might miss a lot of bonus rooms in this game, just because I don't remember where they all are. So don't fault me for not remembering. Well, there was some extra bananas and stuff. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure you can't kill these guys. You have to throw something at them to be able to kill those guys. Like, you would need a Donkey Kong to be able to break that open. Oh yeah, we have also, this is basically Donkey Kong's version of the Starman. And you have to be invincible to get to the bonus barrel, because you can't just jump on them and kill them. You have to either be invincible or you have to throw stuff at them, so. Alright, so yeah, here we go. We got a different kind of bonus. Yeah, like I said, they're all different. They're all different compared for every level you play. And I think that's really sick. Whoops, let me switch to Dixie real quick. I just want to make sure. I just want to see if there's anything hidden in there. No. The death song. Oh wow, it says we fully completed the level, so okay, we're good. All right, yeah. Here, I just want to show you. Yeah, so Diddy Kong basically brings out his boombox and starts busting some jams and like rapping and stuff, which is pretty cool. And again, they all sound they sound a little different with each with every different kind of level you play. Oh my god, I didn't even notice Donkey Kong Island in the background there. Didn't even see that before. Huh. Alright, so here, Kong College. Yeah, so basically, this is where you save your game. So, I should mention, yeah, so the first time you go to the Kong College, you can save for free. If you want to save anytime after that, you have to pay 2 banana coins to save again. Until you get to another new Kong College location. So, and I've heard a lot of people complain about that aspect of this game, that why should I have to pay to save? Like, you know, and all that. I get it. It's definitely not the most ideal design choice for beginners, but I don't know. It never bothered me, personally. Alright, so here we got kind of a swimming level. Not really. It's half swimming, half not. Half on foot. I believe if we go back this way. Yeah, I got some banana coins in there. Damn, we're gonna have a lot of banana coins. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden spots. There's like a lot. There's definitely a way in there. Ow. Fuck. There's definitely a way to get those bananas. I just don't know how. I think it's just... Fuck. Oh, wait. I know how. I know how, I think. Oh, you gotta go down here. Yeah, there's on guard. Alright, yeah, there you go. And then you go up here. And then you do the supercharged move with on guard. to break into that bonus. And this is basically a maze. You basically just have to find your way to the coin. I think it's up to go this way, and then go this way. Oh, nope. This is not the right way. Thank God we have a long time to figure it out. Alright, and then I believe if you go this way... Yep, there it is. But yeah, we could go... But, if you fail it, you can just go right back in there and try it again. You don't have to die. And, again, it saves so much time when you don't have to do that. Oh yeah, so there's certain parts where the animal buddies can't go past, which there are certain signs that let you know that you can't go past there. Alright, the checkpoint's right here. And like I said, I'm trying to kind of show you guys every aspect there is to show with this game, because there's so much more to show off in this game compared to the first game. So this playthrough is going to be a lot longer than the first one was. Without a doubt. And again, the enemies are a lot more vicious in this game. They're a lot more dangerous than last time. G's right up there. Ow. Don't know if there's a DK barrel I could go back down and get. Oh, jeez. You could definitely go down there, I just don't remember how. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got another in guard. Okay. Alright, so now you can go down here. Alright. This makes the level a lot easier. Wait. There we go. I knew it was somewhere. Oh wait, I think we gotta use a supercharge move right here. Bow! Oh, nope, it's right here. Bow! Oh, no! Yeah, that's the DK coin. Fuck, now we actually have to die. We have to die now. Is there any way to die? Oh, well... Just hit these things. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Got it. Barely got it. Oh my god, I'm floating in midair. Huh. Okay. Sorry. Just a little thirsty. Alright, top sail trouble. Here's another new animal buddy, Rattly the rattlesnake. He basically just jumps super high, and if you hold down the A button, he jumps really, really high. So, he jumps like extra high, so... He's actually really useful for precision platforming. Like, he's one of the most useful animal buddies in the whole series, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think he appears in the third game. I think this is the only game he appears in, but... which is kind of a shame because he's actually a really fun animal buddy to use. But, yeah. lot of different ways to get lives. There's so many bananas and balloons and so many balloons, bananas, and Kong letters to find and all that kinds of stuff. Also, I should note that the soundtrack in this game is fucking awesome. Oh, wait. I wonder if I throw this up. I don't actually know if I need this or not. You probably do need it if you don't have Rattly with you. Could have sworn there was a bonus somewhere. I feel like I'm definitely missing one, but... Fuck. The DK coin is somewhere. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, one thing about these older games, that happens way too often in these older games. Where the enemy just fucking flies on screen out of nowhere and you can't even react to it coming on screen and dodge it. Like, you have to know that that's there. If you don't know that that's there beforehand, you'll get jump scared a lot by enemies off screen. And I'll say, I gotta be honest, I don't like when older games do that kind of stuff. They just kind of throw shit at you out of batshit nowhere. When you're not supposed to expect it. Like, I personally think that's kind of cheap, but whatever. Damn it, that was just me not being patient. Oh God, I still got the coin even though I wasn't supposed to be able to do. Oh yeah, there's hitting hooks. We got a bonus right there. Yeah, so we gotta dodge these. Don't worry. It's still there. You can go back and get it. See? See, you can just go back and do it. You can go back and try it again. And again, I'm so glad that the game is like that. It's relatively forgiving for the most part. Just gotta watch out for those guys. Those guys love to jump scare you. I want to say that the DK coin is over there. Yep. There it is. I don't know if I got all the bonuses or not. I actually don't. I don't remember. I feel like there's something up there that I'm missing out on. Oh, here's a blue balloon. Chances are I probably missed it. But yeah. We got all the Kong letters, but... No, we missed a bonus. Alright. But again, the good thing about these old games, as soon as you find the bonus, you can exit the level once you've beaten it once. Alright, now I just gotta find where the bonus is. I want to say it's up there. Yup, there it is. That's the one we missed. Well, I actually wonder if I get to keep Rattly after... Yeah, you do. That's kind of cool. But yeah, so we found the bonus. And Funky's Flights is basically the same purpose as the first game. You go and you can travel between worlds. And I think, just like the Kong College, the first time you do it, you could do it for free. But each time after that, you got to pay 2 banana coins if you want to go between worlds. Alright, so now let's fight our first boss of the game, Crow's Nest. It's basically just a pirate crow. And these boss fights way more interesting than the first game. That was one of the weakest parts of the first game, is the boss fights. The boss fights were ridiculously easy to the point where they weren't even fun. It was like a waste of time to fight those bosses, because they were that fucking easy. But these bosses are so much better. So much better, and I know a lot of people will agree with that. There's a lot more strategy that it requires to fight these bosses. Sorry, I'm trying not to drink so loudly. Anyways, that's it for this first episode. Actually, this episode wasn't too long. It was definitely longer than the first episode of the first game. But yeah. In the next episode, we will be doing the second area, the Crocodile Cauldron. See you guys then.